Yes, students. Yesterday we had started with chapter 2, which talks about material costing. So now we will continue from wherever we had stopped. Yesterday we had stopped at the point of valuation of material. We'll continue. Next topic is techniques of material control. We have various techniques to control the material cost, guys. Sir, what and all we can do in order to reduce or control my material cost? We will be seeing one by one. The objective of inventory control is to make a balance between sufficient stock and overstock. The stock maintained should be sufficient to meet the production requirement so that uninterrupted production flow can be maintained. That is, my production won't be stopped. Insufficient stock not only cause the production but also cause a loss of revenue and goodwill. So if I don't have a proper raw material or adequate quantity of raw material whenever I want, then the production would be stopped. Yes, if production is stopped, I cannot deliver it on time to the customer. I will lose the sales, and over and above that, I will lose my reputation, I will lose my goodwill in the market. On the other hand, inventory requires some funds for purchase, storage, maintenance of materials with the risk of obsolescence. Obsolescence means the raw material becoming outdated. Okay, now sir, there is a change in technology or change in the way people are preparing. So there is also a change in raw material which I will use. So my old raw material has become outdated or pilferage. Now this whatever I have given is with respect to when you keep too much of stock. What happens, sir? I have to invest too much money into that purchase of raw material. Yes, I have to keep that, look after it. So carrying cost also will be more. Yes, sir. And what at a certain point, if my stock become outdated, or if my inventory become outdated, or pilferage, what if my employees, when there is too much quantity, they will also feel, ನಾನು ಒಂದು ಇಲ್ಲ ಎರಡು ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ. Correct. If I take one or two, the management will not get to know. When there are too many things, obviously they feel that, okay, let me take one or two or maybe 10 so that the management will not get to know. A trade-off between stock out and overstocking is required. Means I should not maintain too much stock also. I should not maintain very less also. So I have to balance in between this. Sir, how much is that? How do we know it? How much stock should I maintain? There is few calculations which will help you guys. There are few calculations which will help you to understand, okay, if I maintain this much quantity of raw material, I will be safe. And every time I am purchasing, how much quantity should I purchase so that my cost would be minimum? So those calculations is what we are yet to see now. The management may employ various methods of inventory control to have a balance, which are as follows. First one, determination of economic order quantity. Second one, setting up of various stock levels, that is quantitative levels we call it as. Just in time inventory management on the basis of relative classification, physical control, use of control ratios. So all this one by one in detail we will be learning, guys. Clear? So the first one what we are taking now is determination of what? Economic order quantity. Important topic, guys. See, on this you can either get theory question or you can get numerical question, or else this concept will again and again repeat later also. Later in batch costing we have something called as economic batch quantity. Economic batch quantity. That concept is very similar to EOQ. If you have understood EOQ properly, then that becomes easy. That becomes easy, guys. Chalo, we'll start with EOQ. EOQ, guys. Yes, sir. So before I start, I will just explain the concept behind it. Guys, now assume, sir, I totally want 1 lakh kgs of raw material in a year. Totally, I want 1 lakh kgs of raw material in a year. Okay, sir. Now each kg will cost me 25 rupees. Each kg will cost me 25 rupees. I have good amount of money. So if I invest entire 25 lakh and bring it to my place, sir, is it okay, sir? Is it a good decision, sir? Is the thing. Now assume, guys, I have money with me. So I thought, okay, let me bring entire 1 lakh kgs at a time. And 1 lakh is my annual requirement. Please be careful. Means in a year, totally I require how much raw material? 1 lakh kgs to produce my output. So what I thought was, Anyway, I have money. Let me bring it in one shot. Let me bring it in one shot. That is entire 1 lakh kgs. I thought to purchase it one shot and keep it with me so that I can use it whenever I want. So there is no situation of stock out. There is no situation of stock out. No chance, sir. Why, sir? From the beginning itself, I have used, sir. Whenever I want, how much ever, I can use it, sir. Clear? Yes. This is the advantage. There won't be a stock out situation. But what are the disadvantages, sir? Sir, this 25 lakh will not come to me simply now. There will be a cost for it. Yes. Now assume it is a equity share capital. There will be cost of equity. Assume it is a debt. I have borrowed the loan. There would be a cost of debt. Yes. Clear. Or else I have invested my own money, sir. I have not taken from anyone. Then at least opportunity cost is there. No? If I had kept this 25 lakhs elsewhere, I would have got at least 6-7% guaranteed return. Guaranteed return. I am losing that. Yes, sir. So we call it as opportunity cost. Yes. Now, sir, what about 21 lakh? And now, sir, instead of investing full 25 lakh, is it okay to invest 5 lakh at a time? Maybe yes. Assume I have invested 5 lakh for the first time. Then, second, third time and all. Whatever I am supposed to invest or purchase in the raw material. Till then, I would have invested elsewhere. Till then, I would have invested elsewhere, got some at least minimum return. I'm not talking about 15%, 20% return. 6%, 7%, 8%. Okay, sir, something I'm getting. No. Yes. So as I've invested entire 25 lakh year in one shot, I'm losing that opportunity. Yes. Second thing, now I have to store this 1 lakh kgs in my godown or warehouse. Yes, for that I need space. More the quantity, more is the space I want. So more the space I want, rent also will be more. Correct. Sir, if I take only 100 square feet, rent will be less. If I take 1000 square feet, will the rent be same? No. So as I want to store more quantity of raw material, the space I need is more. So accordingly, rent also will be more. Same way. Sir, for this 1 lakh kgs, as I am purchasing in huge quantity, I have to take the policy. Yes. So for this policy, I have to pay premium. Yes. Higher the quantity, higher would be the premium. Yes, sir. Then I have to appoint some security guard to just safeguard this, or else install cameras. Yeah. And all this are what for me? Carrying cost or holding cost. So when the quantity is more, guys, when quantity is more, carrying cost would be more. Hope you guys are getting it. When quantity is more, then even, or we call it as lot size, quantity or lot size. When quantity is more, carrying cost also would be more. Whereas there is something called as ordering cost. Ordering cost, it would be lower. What is ordering cost, sir? Sir, looking for the supplier, placing the order and receiving the goods. Till I receive the goods, what all cost I will incur is called ordering cost. When I order large quantity, will the ordering cost will be less or more? Less. Why? Assume the full 1 lakh kgs I am ordering it in one shot. I have to issue purchase order one time. I have to call the supplier, contact him, everything one time only, correct? Tender, quotation, everything is one time. Purchase order one time. Then transportation also I am arranging only one time. When you are arranging for one time, all the cost would be minimum. Hope you guys understood. So carrying cost would be more, whereas ordering cost would be less. Okay, sir. This is not good, sir. As you told, it is not good, sir. So better we purchase less quantity, sir. Better we purchase less quantity, sir. Okay, let me decide. Sir, 1000 kgs every time. 1000 kgs every time, sir. So now let me purchase 1000 kgs every time. Very less quantity, sir. Is it good, sir? Guys, in this case, ordering cost would be low. Sorry. Carrying cost would be lower. Whereas ordering cost would be higher. Clear? And the amount what I am investing also is very less. Clear? 1000 kgs ke 25 rupees, sir. Very less, sir. Remaining money, can I invest elsewhere and get some return? Yes, sir. Very good. Carrying cost also will be less? Yes, because I am purchasing only 1000 kgs. For 1000 kgs, how much space I require? Very less. Even if I take insurance policy, how much premium I will pay? Very less. Agree? So carrying cost will be less? Yes. But ordering cost would be more. Why, sir? Sir, how many orders you are placing? 1 lakh kgs. Every time you are placing the order, 1000 kgs. How many times you have to contact the vendors? Ask them to submit the quotation. Or every time you may not ask him to submit the quotation again and again. But if you are going for a new supplier and all, you have to ask. Yes. Then you have to arrange for transportation, loading, unloading and all. So ordering cost, as the number of orders is more, ordering cost would be more. So how do we calculate the number of orders? What is the total quantity I want in a year? 1 lakh. Correct? So each time I am placing the order for how many kgs? 1000 kgs. 1000 kgs. So totally how many orders I am placing in a year? How many orders I am placing in a year? 100. Yes, sir. As the number of orders goes up, the ordering cost will go up, guys. Here, sir, how many orders were there? Only one order. Only one order. Let me show here. 1 lakh kgs I wanted. Entire 1 lakh kgs. I placed it in one shot. Guys. So how many orders, sir? Only one order. Only one order, sir. Whereas here it is 100 orders. 100 orders. Hope you guys are getting it. Got the concept? Yes. Now, sir, you told both has its own advantage and a disadvantage, sir. One time carrying cost will be more. Another time ordering cost will be more. Both are cost to me. Yes. Now I have to balance a strike between both. Clear? I cannot keep too much high quantity also. I cannot keep too low quantity also. Now please bring them to a balance, sir. That is called EOQ class. Okay, now what is EOQ, sir? If you purchase EOQ has a formula, okay, using that formula we have to calculate. Assume using that formula we got to know the EOQ is 10,000 kgs. That means every time when you are placing the order, if you place the order for 10,000 kgs, then your total of your carrying cost and ordering cost would be minimum. I'm talking about both. Both put together, it would be minimum. Clear? Yes, sir. And at EOQ, carrying cost will be equal to ordering cost. Means I can tell it as total better. Let me use the word. This would be minimum. And total ordering cost will be equal to total carrying cost at EOQ. At EOQ, guys. At EOQ, total ordering cost will be equal to total carrying cost. Whereas if I add up both at EOQ point, it would be minimum. It would be minimum. Hope you guys are getting it. Hope you understood. Clear? Now, company has to decide, okay, what is their EOQ and accordingly decide, okay, every time I am placing the order, I will place the order for how much? 10,000 kgs. Guys, see, listen. EOQ is the economic order quantity. Now, this formula is suggesting you, if you purchase 10,000 kgs, your cost would be minimum. If I follow the same and place the order for 10,000 kgs every time, I am smart, sir. I know. If the formula is telling me 10,000 kgs, I am following it, sir. What is my reorder quantity? 10,000 kgs. Or we call it as lot size. What is my lot size or ROQ? That is reorder quantity. 10,000 kgs. But some people, cranky people are there. What do? Sir, even though formula is telling 10,000 kgs, beda, sir. Don't want, sir. I will place the order for 2,000 kgs, 5,000 kgs. In that case, EOQ will be 10,000 only. But reorder quantity is how much? 5,000 kgs or 2,000 kgs for which I am placing the order. Means what I am trying to tell is, normally if question is silent, we assume EOQ, ROQ and lot size is one and the same. That means company is following EOQ. Every time they are placing the order, they are placing order for how much? EOQ. But they themselves give it in the question. Okay, the company is placing the order for 5,000 kgs every time. Then what is ROQ? 5,000 kgs. But EOQ might be 10,000. Hope you guys are getting it. If question is silent, we assume company is following EOQ. But they themselves have given in the question, company is ordering for so much. Then ROQ or lot size is that much, 5,000 kgs or 2,000 kgs. Whereas EOQ will be as per the formula. As per the formula. Hope you guys got it. Any doubt? No. Chalo. We'll get into the concept. Oh, guys, before I start with this, I just want to have an understanding of what is ordering cost, what is carrying cost. Let us understand that. So that you understand the concept. I have already explained you. Let me again explain and then go through. Guys, listen. What is ordering cost? Sir, what cost we have incurred to place the order of the goods till we receive it? What all cost we have incurred is called ordering cost. Is called ordering cost. It might include transportation cost, freight inward, all those things. Okay, placing the order, finding the vendors, asking him to submit the quotation. All this. Obviously, there is a purchasing department. Na? We have to pay salary for all them. Na? So all this comes under ordering cost. Yes, sir. What is carrying cost? Sir, I have received the goods now. I have received the goods now. Once I receive, to take care of that goods, what all cost I incur is called carrying cost. Carrying cost to, holding cost to, storage cost to is everything one and the same. Okay, first one. The cost which are associated with purchasing or ordering of material is known as ordering cost. The cost which is associated with what? Purchasing or ordering, guys. It includes cost of tender invitation, preparation of purchase orders, and employee cost directly attributable to the procurement of material, transportation, and inspection cost. Clear? So in simple, till you receive the goods, what all cost you would have incurred? We call it as ordering cost. Okay, sir. Next, coming to carrying cost. The cost for holding or storing the inventories are known as carrying cost. It includes the cost of storage, insurance cost, cost of fund invested in inventories, etc. Yes, we have some formula to calculate total figures and all. We will see that later. Guys, please don't get confused. Whatever topic we are covering now is other than valuation of material. We have already done valuation of material. How do we calculate the value of material when we have purchased? We have seen. Now don't get confused. Sir, there we did this. We treated the carrying cost like this. No, sir. Ordering cost like this. No, sir. Freight inward like this. No, sir. Don't worry. That is to calculate value of inventory when we purchase. Now we are not doing that. What are we doing? Sir, how much quantity should I purchase, sir? So that my cost is minimum. So don't get confused in between this, guys. Chalo, now coming back. Now coming back to the concept. If the purchase of material is made in bigger or larger lots, the carrying cost will be higher. And at the same time, ordering cost would be lower as the number of orders would be less. As the number of orders would be less. At the same time, if the materials are purchased in smaller lots, the carrying cost will be lower, whereas the ordering cost would be higher, as the number of orders would be more. As the number of orders would be more. So either way, one cost will be more. Either way, one cost would be more. Sir, what should I do, sir? Cost is cost for me. Both are cost. How will I do, sir, now? EOQ is a lot size. Lot size is nothing but quantity, at which the total of ordering cost and carrying cost will be lowest or least. Not individually. Hello, not individually. Total of both will be lowest or minimum. If I add up both, then at this point, it would be minimum, guys. It would be minimum. That is what I have told you. If you want, you can also take down this. Guys, when quantity is more, when quantity or lot size is more, carrying cost would be more. Whereas ordering cost would be less. Why, sir? Number of orders would be less. So you can see, as per my example, I have placed entire 1 lakh kgs in one shot. What is the number of orders? Only one order. So my ordering cost would be less, whereas carrying cost will be more. Carrying cost would be more. And carrying cost, even, see, 1 lakh kgs, assume I purchased it in one shot and I kept. Chances of loss also is there now. By the time I use the last, assume last 1000 or 2000. By then, what if it has become outdated? By then, what if it has become outdated? Or what? Sir, 1 lakh kgs are there. Out of that, one around 500 or 600 has been picked by my employees. Stolen. Chances are there, because when the quantity is used, the control over it, I cannot manage. Clear. Now 1 lakh kgs, if 200 or 100 or 20, 30 has been picked, I will not be able to trace it immediately. Or by the time I get to know, sir, already it has been stolen. Person has been successful in cheating me. Now how will I find? Until and unless I don't have, like, if I have any camera and all, maybe I will be able to trace it. If not, that is also challenging. Next, if quantity is lower, I am placing order, assume only for 1000 kgs at a time. Then how many orders would be there? 100 orders. As the orders are more, ordering cost would be more and carrying cost would be less. Now I want to balance a strike between both of this. So I decided to calculate EOQ. Using a formula, I calculated the EOQ. I got to know 10,000 kgs. That means if I place an order for 10,000 kgs every time, then the cost would be minimum. What cost, sir? The total of carrying cost plus ordering cost would be minimum. Whereas at EOQ, total of both ordering and carrying individually will be equal. Will be equal, guys. Okay, sir. I have a diagram. I will draw it, but before that, you can take down. I have left the space there now. You took there only? Oh, ಅದೊಂದು effect ಇದೆ. Did you take down whatever I wrote here? You took there itself? Ah, thank God. Don't take there. Better you mark it somewhere else or in the notebook. Because I have left space for diagram. I will make you guys draw diagram. ಏನ್ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಎಂಜಾಯ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ? ಚಲೋ. Ordering cost and carrying cost we understood. Now, first EOQ formula we will see. EOQ formula. Sir, how do we calculate EOQ? You told EOQ is the point where there will be total of carrying cost and ordering cost would be minimum, sir. What is it, sir? How do we calculate it? Square root of 2 into annual consumption. Annual consumption of what? Output. Raw material. Annual consumption, or see, we call it by different name. Annual consumption, annual demand, annual requirement, everything is one and the same. Of what, guys? Raw material. Into cost of placing an order. In simple, ordering cost per order. Ordering cost per order. Divided by cost of carrying per unit per annum. In simple, carrying cost per unit per annum. Now listen, few things. Because in the exam, everything may not be given directly. You have to calculate few things. Guys, listen. Carrying cost sometimes will be given in percentage. For example, carrying cost is 10% anta. Carrying cost is 10% anta. Sir, I should apply this 10% on what? Purchase price. What price? Purchase price. Purchase price of raw material. Sir, what is the logic behind it, sir? Simple. Listen here. Higher the value of the raw material, higher will be the carrying cost. Yes. For example, assume guys my raw material cost is only 10 rupees. Ayyo, cheap. So carrying cost also will be less. Yes. So 10% of that, it would be 1 rupee. Now assume my raw material cost is 50 rupees. Slightly higher. Yes. So I have to take extra care of it. Even if 2-3 units are lost. Ayyo, 150 rupees lost, sir. Big amount only for small entities. Or else assume 1000 units only lost. It is a big loss for them. Yes, sir. So they have to take little extra care. Or else assume raw material price is 500 rupees. Oh, yo, costliest raw material. They have to take very good care of it. Yes. So accordingly, carrying cost would be 10% of it. Means how much? 50 rupees. Is that clear? Means when carrying cost is given in percentage, you have to apply it on what? Purchase price of raw material. Purchase price. Will it be given in the question, sir? Yes, it will be given. Yes, it would be given, guys. Hope you guys are getting it. If it is already given in rupees, no problem. Straight away take it. If it is given in the percentage, calculate first in rupees. How do I calculate carrying cost in rupees? When it is given in percentage, apply it on purchase price. Hope you understood why we are taking it on purchase price. Clear? The carrying cost or holding cost directly relate to the value of the inventory. Value of inventory here is nothing but purchase price. Okay, sir. One more important thing. Guys, here the consumption and carrying cost is per annum. You can observe. Correct? Per annum annual is given. Correct? As per formula, it should be annual only. Now, sometimes in the question, they will confuse you by giving consumption per month, per week and all. Will you take directly in the formula? No. First calculate for annual and then bring it here. Then bring it here. For example, consumption they would have given per month 10,000. Should you take straight away 10,000? No. Into 12, take 1,20,000. Take 1,20,000. Hope you guys are getting it. Here also, sometimes, may not be always, sometimes they will give per month or per week and all. Even if it is given per week, multiply with 52 weeks. How many weeks in a year? 52. Multiply with 52 weeks. If they have given per month, then multiply with 12 months. Sometimes they will also give per day, then multiply with 365. Or else, guys, in the question, sometimes they will only give number of days in a year 360. Now, don't question the question. Tell it. No, 365, 366 and please take it. Please take it. Sometimes they give 360 days, 350 days, 300 days. Please consider that. Maybe they have given some working days or something. We are also not sure. Take it. Sumne tagoli, calculate. Understood? Hope you understand. Sir, question is silent, sir. How many days will I take? 365. Ali, don't scratch your head. What if it is leap year? Correct. ಅದು ರೆಸಿಡೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟಸ್ಗೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ ಫಾರ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ just take 365 days if question is silent or if they only given sometimes they give it assume 360 days in a year assume 350 days in a year assume 300 days in a year please take the same please take the same hope you guys got it understood the formula please be careful in the end students sometimes will miss square root in the calculation ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಿರ್ತಾರೆ in answer they would have put it but while calculating at the end you have to press the square root okay you will miss it whatever your calc is already showing you will write okay now there only somewhere you should understand guys why because your EOQ can never be more than annual consumption your EOQ can never be more than annual consumption sir annual consumption assume 1 lakh kgs can your EOQ be more than that or even not even near to it not even near to it correct yes so please be careful because by chance if you are not press square root and all there only you should understand yourself ayyo I have gone somewhere wrong please cross check again okay yes sure now whatever I use in this formula please observe ordering cost is what per order carrying cost per unit now can we calculate total of this sir yes for that we have a separate formula for that we have a separate formula. What is it? Total ordering cost. The formula is annual demand divided by lot size into ordering cost per order. Guys, simple. For one order, I am incurring a cost of 1000 rupees. 1000 rupees. Listen here. Sir, total annual consumption is 1 lakh kg, sir. Every time I am placing the order for 10,000 kg, sir. How many orders? Hey, how many orders? 10 orders. Now, for each order, my cost is 1000 rupees, sir. What is my total ordering cost? 10,000. Anything I wanda? No. So that is what? First, calculate how many orders. How will I calculate, sir? Annual demand, annual consumption, annual requirement, everything is one and the same. I keep using different names. Why? You have to get used to it. We don't know what name they will use in the exam. Clear? Get used to it because assume I am keep on using consumption. No. Now in the exam they use requirement or demand. You will be like, oh, what is this? Something new they have given. What should I do with this and that? Clear? So any alternate names and all, I will be covering it in the class so that anything they use in the exam, you should be aware. Oh, this is what it is. Okay. So when you divide this, what is lot size? The quantity for which I am placing the order. If question is silent, what is lot size? EOQ. They have only given something. No. EOQ is 10,000 kgs. But because he's placing the order for 5,000, what is the lot size? 5,000. 5,000. Hope you understood. In simple, we call it as reorder quantity also. I am repeating again and again. If question is silent, what do you assume? EOQ is the lot size, EOQ is the ROQ. Ashte. Chalo, very good. Then multiply it with ordering cost per order, guys. You will get what? Total ordering cost. Next, coming to carrying cost. What is the formula to calculate total carrying cost, sir? Half into. Just a minute. Yes, sir. Half into lot size into carrying cost per unit per annum. Guys, listen here. What we have used in EOQ formula is only this part. Correct. Whereas here, what are we calculating? Total carrying cost and total ordering cost. So we are taking something else also along with that. Hope you are getting. See, by mistake, after calculating all this, some students will take this only in EOQ formula. Total ordering cost to total carrying cost. They will apply it in EOQ formula. Correct. That is why I know where and all students might commit mistakes. So that is why I'm stressing on it. Here they may take total ordering cost. Here they may take total carrying cost. No. Please be very careful. Here it is only carrying cost per unit. Whereas here it is ordering cost per order. And to calculate total, we have altogether a separate formula, guys. Yeah, sure. Total carrying cost is equal to of into again lot size same story. It will be normally EOQ. If not, if company is placing some other quantity as an order, then we will take that into carrying cost per unit per annum. Per unit per annum. Now, sir, we will take this okay. Lot size okay, but why off, sir? Why off, sir? Very simple. Assume my EOQ is 10,000, so my lot size also I am considering it to be 10,000. So every time I am placing the order for 10,000 kgs, yes. So once I receive, I have to look after it, yes. But throughout the year, 10,000 kgs only will be there. Huh? No, as and when I keep on using it, it will go down, right? Correct. Today I used it, tomorrow I used it. Will it be same 10,000 kgs? No. As and when I used, it will be keep on going down. So they just taken on an average half of it. Okay, in my inventory at any time, how much would be there was? Half of EOQ. Half of EOQ. And for that, what is the cost we are incurring? Hope you understood. I repeat, I am purchasing 10,000 kgs. That doesn't mean that I will have it in my inventory throughout the year. Then what will you use for production? Why did you purchase? Correct. So as and when I use, will it be keep on going down? Yes, sir. So in my inventory, 10,000 kgs will not be there throughout the year. As and when I use, it will be going down. Again, I will place the order, receive it. Keep on using, going down. Clear? So as my EOQ or lot size is 10,000 kgs, as it will not be there throughout the year, they're just taking half of it on an average. We cannot tell exactly how much will be there, correct? Because as and when we use it, it will be keep on fluctuating. Now assume guys, 10,000 I purchased and received it. Now I kept on using. It went to 4,000. Again I placed the order. Again I placed the order. By the time I receive, it went to 3,000. This can happen. Listen, listen. All these topics again we will discuss. We have something called as stock levels. Okay. Now assume guys, I purchased and received 10,000 kgs. Okay, sir. As and when I used, it went down. It went down. Now it went down to 4,000 kgs. I placed the order for another 10,000 kgs. I placed the order for another 10,000 kgs. Immediately I may not receive it. Why, sir? Because there might be a lead time. Clear? So I place the order today. Assume you are delivering it to me after 3 days. By then, till my inventory will go down. Assume it went down to 3,000 kgs. Now I received 10,000 kgs. So now 10,000 kgs I have to add where now? Here I have to add, correct. So after that, what will be my inventory? 13,000 kgs. Will it be 13,000 kgs only now? No. As and when I use, it will be keep on going down, guys. Clear? So if I ask you what is the exact quantity of inventory which is there with you, I may not be able to tell exactly. Sir, it will keep on fluctuating. It keeps on fluctuating. So they told, okay, whatever is your EOQ, take half of it. Take half of it. So in my example, it comes to 5,000. Half of it is 5,000. Yes. May not be always accurate. Obviously, I cannot tell the exact number. Na? So that is why they are just given the formula considering half of lot size. Okay. At EOQ level, total ordering cost will be equal to total carrying cost. Total ordering cost will be equal to total carrying cost. Hope you guys got it. Guys, please be careful. If I add up both, that will be minimum at EOQ. That would be minimum at EOQ. But if I take individually, both will be equal at EOQ. I will prove it. When we are doing the problems, I will prove it. We will calculate both the cost and we will see is it equal or not. Okay. Now coming to assumptions underlying EOQ. Guys, listen here. Whatever we are using in EOQ formula, everything is estimated now. Because how much quantity should I purchase? Will I decide at the end of the year or at the beginning of the year? Beginning of the year, correct? 1 lakh kgs what I require is for entire year. Clear? Yes, sir. Now standing at the beginning of the year, I will calculate what is my EOQ. To calculate my EOQ, I should know what is my annual consumption, ordering cost per order, carrying cost per unit. And if I want to calculate carrying cost, then I should also know purchase price per unit. Yes, all these are purely estimation. Clear? So assume guys, this I have taken it as annual consumption 1 lakh. Ordering cost I have taken per order 1000 rupees. Carrying cost per unit per annum I have taken it to be 10 rupees. Now tell me, I have estimated this standing at the beginning of the year. Yes. Will it be same throughout the year? May not be. Correct. Will it change? Yes, sir. It can change, sir. But if I consider what will be the change and all, then I cannot calculate at all. I cannot calculate at all. So what is the assumptions under EOQ is whatever we are using for calculation, we will assume that it remains constant. We will assume that it remains constant. Even this 1 lakh kgs, I would have estimated. Now in between the year, assume all of the sudden more demand came to my output. I will start purchasing more raw material. Yes, sir. So even this, I am assuming it will remain constant. It may or may not remain constant, but without that assumption, I will not be able to calculate EOQ, guys. Clear? Yes. Sure. These are the assumptions. Whatever we use in the calculation, everything we assume that it remains constant, it remains fixed. Ordering cost per order and carrying cost per unit per annum are known and are fixed. Sir, do we know it? Yes, well before. Have I incurred it now only? No, no, no. I know that I will be incurring it. So based on that, I am doing the calculation. How much quantity should I purchase every time? Next, expected usage or requirement of material in units is known. Then cost per unit of material, that is purchase price, is constant and is known as well. If you want, you can write it in the bracket. Purchase cost or purchase price. Purchase price or purchase cost. Then the last one. The quantity of material order is received immediately. That is lead time is 0. This is actually impossible, I can tell. Why is that? For example, sir, my supplier will be in my next neighbor. Assume if it is a neighbor, obviously lead time I can tell 0. Or I myself is manufacturing my raw material and all. See, if I myself manufacturing it, then there is no question of EOQ and all. But still, sir, lead time practically will it be 0, sir? No. Why? At least it will take few hours or few days. Because supplier will be having his business premises elsewhere. Clear? So he has to send the goods to my business premises. Will it take time? Yes, it will take time. But here in EOQ, they are assuming it to be 0. Lead time is 0, guys. You guys got everything with respect to EOQ? Yes. Guys, you can be asked a theory question on this. You can be asked a theory question on this. Explain the concept of EOQ. Explain the concept of EOQ. So what do you explain? You can explain this concept, whatever I have given in the words, along with the formula. And also, if it is like for 5 marks and all, please try to draw the diagram also. Try to draw the diagram also. No, sir, I am not so comfortable drawing the diagram. Then better, you can write this part. Along with whatever is there on the top, with that, you can write this. Because some students feel that, sir, drawing diagram and all will take too much time, sir. If that is the case, write this. Write this. Now, for diagram, I have left the space here. Na? You have to fill it. You have to fill it. Sir, what is it, sir? Let me show you. Let me show it. Please pay attention first. I will explain. Then you can take up. I will explain. Then you can take down. I will give time. Don't worry. Yeah, listen, guys. Sir, x-axis and y-axis is there. Sir, quantity is here. That is in x-axis and y-axis is where? Here. Clear? Yes. So, let me write that also. X, y. Okay. So, on x-axis, quantity is there, guys. Quantity is there. Whereas, on y-axis, cost is there. Cost is there. So, you can observe, as I purchase more quantity, my carrying cost would be going up. This line is carrying cost. This line is carrying cost. Hope you guys are observing. Clear? Higher the quantity, higher would be the carrying cost. Higher would be the carrying cost. You can see as the quantity increases, the gap is increasing here. The gap is increasing. That means it is going up. Okay. Sir, what about ordering cost, sir? Ordering cost, you can see when quantity is less, ordering cost would be more and it is coming down. And it is coming down. As you purchase more quantity, ordering cost will come down. Ordering cost will come down. Hope you guys are able to get it. Clear? Yes. So it will start from the top and it will go up to the down. Reverse. Reverse. Hope you understood. Sir, I purchased 1 lakh kgs or 80,000 kgs. Then ordering cost would be less because number of orders is less. Sir, I am purchasing 1,000 kgs every time, sir. Or maybe 5,000 kgs, sir. Then what happens? Ordering cost would be more. Ordering cost would be more. Any confusion in this? Any confusion? Hope you understood. So both goes in an opposite direction, guys. I repeat, as quantity purchase increases, carrying cost also will increases. Or as quantity purchase decreases, ordering cost also will decrease. Whereas ordering cost, as quantity purchase increases, ordering cost will decrease. Ordering cost will decrease. Whereas if I tell in a reverse way, if quantity purchases decreases, then ordering cost will go up, guys. Will go up. Okay, sir. Now individually we discussed carrying cost and ordering cost. Let me add up both. Let me add up both. Now, what is the total of both will come here. Okay, so this is nothing but total carrying cost plus total ordering cost, guys. Total carrying cost plus total ordering cost. So you can observe, sir, it will start from here and it will keep on increasing and decreasing because it is the sum of both. Okay, as carrying cost and ordering cost will be fluctuating, changing in between. So even this will be dancing here. Now, at what point this will be minimum, sir? That point is called EOQ. Clear? And you can observe one more thing. At that point, total of ordering cost and carrying cost, is it equal? Yes. They are intersecting each other, na? They are intersecting each other. That means what? They are equal. They are equal. I repeat once again. This line is what, guys? Total of ordering and carrying cost. Total of ordering and carrying cost. At one point it is minimum, sir. Extend it to x-axis. What is it called, sir? EOQ. At the same line, you can observe carrying and ordering cost are intersecting to each other. That means, are they both equal? Yes, they both are equal. They both are equal. Hope you guys got it. Got it down? Yes. Take down. Take down. Yeah. So we are done with the concept of EOQ. Now we will solve the questions on EOQ concept, guys.